Let's record the first one and see how it goes.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome out to episode 322. That was a little high. Hello, everybody. Welcome
Do your
out
thing.
to
Here, we'll do a countdown. Whatever
Okay.
happens.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody, and welcome out to the Good, the Bad, and the Geeky, episode 322. GBG live from MADLAB. Gotta get the level back up. Now we're gonna take it back down.
All right.
All right, before we begin with today's show, some sponsors. Packrat Comics. Go to packratcomics.com for all your comic book needs if you're in the old Hilliard, Ohio area. They are the 2015 winner of the Eisner Award for Best Retail Store. It's a thing you can only win once. That's pretty cool. Also,
Really?
Yes, you can only win that once. It's a one-time honor. You can never win it again. They were nominated for, I think, 4 years in a row, but they never won, and they finally won.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I didn't realize it was a one-time thing.
Yeah.
It's like herpes. You can only get it once. But when you do, man, it's just magical.
But way more magical, though, because it's an actual award that you would want.
Yes.
Herpes, the award that you don't want.
The award you don't want.
Oh, God. Audible, if you go to audibletrial.com/goodbadgeeky, over 200,000 titles to choose from. It's technically like a podio cast.
I didn't know if you had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, this is starting out so well. Actually, this is
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Thank you. But which I would say, though, please give it a try out. You get a 30-day free trial, get an audiobook from it as well, and a little bit of money goes to us, which is nice.
Yes, and a couple months ago, I know Alien is coming out with a new movie, and I know that they have an audiobook out for the new Alien. I forget what the title is, but it looks really interesting. So if that's an incentive, because it's March, so...
People, Mr. Haley is blowing us away.
DJ Me here.
DJ Me.
But yeah, I remember a couple months ago looking on Facebook, and that was one of the Audible choices to start your free trial. That looked interesting because I always enjoyed the Alien series.
Yeah.
I mean, not Resurrection because I didn't like that movie, but I loved at least the first two. Alien and Aliens were by far my favorite.
Yeah, they are really good.
But this new one seems interesting. It seems like they put a lot of effort into it. So if that, boosts like your, that seems interesting side, try it.
Yeah, thank you. And you can do that by going to audibletrial.com/goodbadgeeky. Now, our next two sponsors, not really sponsors per se, but it's shit that I do. So please check it out, uteamnt.com, Ultimate Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And we're slowly gearing up for possibly crowdfunding issue 2.
You can call them my SIDs, my SID sponsors.
My SIDs. Okay, what does SID mean? The shit that I do. Shit I do. The SID sponsors. I got it. I'm playing ball now.
Because I had forgotten what it was already, so I'm glad that you remembered.
Do you know what the next one I would plug be?
The stuff that you work really hard on.
Oh, boy!
Is it Rocky Bullwinkle?
Yes.
Yeah, because a couple months ago you won something.
That's right. Actually, it is a couple months ago. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Well played. It was I won the best writer for the Magically Unauthorized Misadventures of Rocky Bullwinkle. If you want to see what all the fuss was about, because it's a major award. It came in a little box that said Fragile, Italian. Every time I talk about it, I say I won a major award, and like only 3 people get it. So now I have to say,
depressing.
It is. Well, here's the thing: if I would have said
it's on
came
for
in
a full
box,
day.
If I would have said something like it came in a box, it wasn't an award, and then I said, look at this thing I got.
Was that your dick in a box?
No.
I have fallen for that. I don't know how.
No.
times.
I really no. I that's funny, but. But no, I was like, I want a major award. But if I don't show them something and see a picture of it, officially, a picture of it, they don't really...
Did you use mind powers?
Yes, because if that was the case, I would be doing so much better. But yeah, you can go to gbgpresentspod.com, or you could look up GBG Bullwinkle on iTunes and download us there. Subscribe to us, leave us a review. We'd appreciate it. And finally, we are part of the It's All Been Done Presents Network, or IBDP. And speaking of the IBDP, a big fuck.
Yeah, you know me. That
right.
IBDP. Yeah, you know me.
That's what throws me off every time I say it.
Shout out to the 90s. 90s?
Yeah, it's the 90s. I think it was 92. OPP, Naughty by Nature.
That's way more than I knew.
Yeah, you know me.
I just said 90s to contribute.
A big focus of the network is the entertainment concept, and IDVP has an in-house TV expert. I wonder who that could be, who is offering his reviews of television programs for the past 7 years. It's Mr. Jerome Wetzel.
The diva himself.
Jimmy, is the chief television critic for Seat42f.com, a big contributing writer for Blog Critics Magazine. It's been all done anyway, so check out the latest at iabdpresents.com. All right, in this episode, it's Good, the Bad, and Geeky live from MADLAB, and a very interesting one. You'll hear in a second, though, but yeah. So
I can't wait to do it.
I'm excited, too. We haven't done it at all.
Everyone here is just like going batshit crazy.
Right.
They are ready.
Yeah, everyone, all the cast of it's all been done. They're right here looking at us as we record this, very silently, which is very unlike them at all. But they are very quietly watching us, and we're about ready to go on stage and do it. So
we got to go. We were busy.
That's right. Episode 322 of The Good, the Bad. Normally when we do this, we start off with a little game of some sort. And we do.
And I hate it.
I know you do. That's actually why I do this. I get great pleasure from torturing you.
What game should we do?
What annoys you? What annoys you the most? That's a good word, by the way. Quality word. How about Judge Jimmy? Yeah, let's do Judge Jimmy. Seamus, will you please?
Yes, I will. With all the information out there, who can help you differentiate between right and wrong?
Who?
One man. Who can help you with the answers to life's biggest questions, like who's better, the Game of Thrones or the Lord of the Rings?
Game of Thrones.
One man. Who can help decide between the better Star Trek captain? One man.
Yeah.
And that man is a judge. It's not you. That man is Jimmy.
All right.
I lost my spot.
That's
Also,
we got more.
We like alliteration. And now, that man, with all of the answers, helping humanity since 2015, here he is, that judgmental fellow of justice, Judge Jimmy.
All right. Let's give a big round of applause for that. Yay. All right.
It is okay.
All right, Judge Jimmy, our court is in session, if you would please.
I need a case.
All right, good point. So for those who've not seen this before, we need a case to try. So usually we prefer something a little geeky, but do we have any suggestions from the audience about what to case? We've already done some cases before. Which is better, Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones? Which Star Trek captain is better? Who shot first, Han or Greedo? That was another one we've done.
Should there be fruit and dressing at Thanksgiving?
That's true.
So it doesn't have to be geeky?
That is true as well. So any suggestions from the audience? Anybody?
Yes.
Okay. Does the judge have a backup case?
I don't. Do you? I heard.
Would a lightsaber cut through Wolverine's?
Adamantium claws. I like that.
What the hell?
I like it. I can do either.
Funky butt one. All right.
Which side would you like, Nick?
Is this one where I tell you and you choose the opposite?
I'm not going to reveal which way I'm going.
Nothing about Star Wars. Give me Wolverine.
He doesn't know anything about Star
They're
Wars.
both involve both.
What do I have to do?
Is lightsaber going to cut through his claws or not?
I'm approaching the bench.
Would you like
Objection,
the lightsaber
Your
cut
Honor.
through his claws or not cut through his claws?
I would like that the lightsaber
Can't. Okay, Nick, do your opening statement for it can cut through his claws.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll fix it if it needs it.
All right. As science has shown in terms of the context of the trilogies, both of them, both one and the first and second one, depending on your thought on that, which one is actually considered first. The lightsaber can pretty much, no, it's not pretty much, it can cut through anything. And, I mean, the movies are proof enough.
Okay, Nathan, opening statement.
Steel.
My counter is everything he said with the word can. I will say with the word can't.
I like
because in the movies of X-Men, like the 6 that I can tolerate, it's clearly stated that the only thing that can cut through adamantium is itself. So, therefore, if a lightsaber is not made of adamantium, henceforth it cannot what? Cut through
it.
So, in conclusion, no, a lightsaber cannot cut through adamantium because it is stated in this obviously real scenario.
Okay, Nathan, call an expert witness.
I don't know. Who wants to be mine?
Who wants to come up and help him argue that lightsabers can't cut through adamantium.
I'm not gonna.
You gotta pick somebody.
I have to pick someone.
Yeah.
No one wants
If
to
nobody
come
wants to come up, you draft somebody. You can grab them from the back if nobody out here wants to.
grab mine real quick.
Okay.
Does anybody back there want to support why?
Hey, Kristen just walked in. Grab her.
Yes, put her on the spotlight.
Does anybody want to?
Bye-bye.
I think you're off the hook. He went back.
Scared.
Okay, expert witness. Who's Nathan's expert witness?
I've watched the X-Men movies.
They have no idea what the case even is,
Okay.
so this is
So
particularly
here it is.
interesting.
I'm trying to prove that a lightsaber cannot cut through
Wolverine's claws.
adamantium claws. Nick is trying to prove that a lightsaber can cut through his claws.
Keith, go ahead. It's Nathan's expert witness turn.
But Nick went first.
It doesn't matter. We switch back and forth. I swap. It's up to my whatever I feel like. Okay, Keith.
Which one? What am I arguing?
You're arguing that the lightsaber cannot cut through adamantium, and Nathan will question you.
Oh man.
Nathan, ask me some questions.
The only one I can think. Well, first, okay. I'll give you some time to think. How's your day?
It has been uneventful so far,
Mine as well.
and unexpected in certain ways too.
Have you seen the X-Men movies?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Are you familiar with that phrase that says the only thing that can cut through the adamantium metal is itself?
Yes.
Okay, so in your expert opinion, after seeing both movies, do you believe that Wolverine's claws, if he were to go apparently into the GD future, I don't know, 800,000 years, whenever Star Wars exists,
Past.
to
It's in
fight
the past.
somebody,
Star Wars is in the
Starts in
past.
the past. That's why it starts with
A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
it's not like
I'm not even a Star Wars fan, and I know
I
that.
don't know. So anyway, do you think that the lightsaber, if Wolverine, I don't know, Darth Vader were going to be in battle, do you think that lightsaber could cut through his claws?
I do not think it would.
Why
Thank
not?
you.
I would say I would say there might be a clash. Might be a stalemate at most. But
Okay, Nick, would you like to question the witness? Cross-examine.
Yeah, okay, I'll cross-examine real quick. Keith, in regards...
Good answer.
Thank you. I worked really hard on that. So, do you feel that the science is sound, within reason, of the X-Men movies?
within reason.
Within reason. So...
Maybe
It
not
makes
sound of
sense
the
that
comics,
if
but-
one thing is told to defeat adamantium and then they try to do that thing and it doesn't work, even though it does, don't you think that's a bit of a flawed concept in the movie universe? Meaning that,
I am also confused.
okay, Wolverine X-Men Origins, they said a bullet could get through adamantium.
That
Then
movie
they-
doesn't count.
It does, sadly count. So if you shoot Wolverine in the head with it, it should kill him. But then halfway through the movie, it says, "Oh, it won't kill him." They don't say that. It then says, "Oh, just erase his memories."
I'm pretty sure it would have had to have been an adamantium bullet,
Yeah.
and he heals the damage almost immediately after.
But unless they get him in the brain, because if they destroy the brain, he's dead instantly.
No,
That
they're
was
destroying the memories that were in the brain. The brain does regenerate after.
But that's
that
not
point.
what they say in the movie. They changed that by the end of it.
Do you
to
have a
make,
clip of this movie?
Yes, I do. It's on YouTube. Check it out. So, but
This
what,
is just irrefutable hearsay.
that is true. The
You
whole
should say objection then.
Huh?
You should
Objection.
object
Oh,
then.
objection, hearsay.
Sustained.
Well, I guess my point is
Any
that
other- yeah.
in Star Wars, do they have a sound science within the concept of the show that they've built throughout the whole thing without contradicting themselves?
In Star Wars.
Yes.
I mean, they,
in regards to
they
lightsabers.
retconned a few things.
In regards to lightsabers.
even that, they didn't really.
Really?
I mean, it seems pretty unclear from the original trilogy.
Okay.
You know, eventually they go on to say that they're harvesting crystals to put into the hilts.
Okay.
To generate the lasers that are coming out of it.
So could it also be that those crystals could be stronger than adamantium?
well, it's not the crystal itself; it's the byproduct of what's coming out of the crystal.
Which is generated from the science of the crystal.
Okay, the witness is excused. Next witness.
It's getting over nerdy up in here.
Okay, Sam.
Okay.
So at the start, you are Nick's witness. Nick, question your witness.
All right.
So, yeah, we're saying yes.
Yes.
A
We are
lightsaber
s-
can go through adamantium claws.
Yes.
Okay.
Why do you think why?
Well, let me tell you. We got a couple ideas. So, first of all, there are two entirely different universes.
Universide.
They're two
This witness is drunk, Your Honor.
How do you know that? So they're two entirely different universe series, and so who's to say that Wolverine is in the Star Wars universe that it wouldn't work? And plus, it's heated. It's a laser. Come on. And Star Wars, Galaxy Far, Far Away, super in the future. They probably already learned how to laserize.
Super in the past. Past.
Whatever.
I know, right? It's very confusing. It is so confusing.
Okay,
That's
all I got.
Laser adamantium. That's what
all
it
I
is.
got.
Zero.
Nathan, cross-examine the witness.
Now, I am certain that I've seen probably 50 minutes to an hour of every Star Wars movie.
That's it.
However, I swear there's a scene where that laser does not go through something entirely.
You would.
I know there's a scene. Because apparently we're just.
Do you have a clip of this scene?
I do. It's on YouTube. So, that being said,
I'll allow it. Anything else?
I really don't know.
Closing statements. Go ahead, Nathan. Thank you, witnesses.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
When you watch these, I'm not going to say dorky. When you watch these movies, this world is designed, and they give things that are exact. If we're going to say that the claws can be cut through, one series is going to say that they can't, because I'm assuming both say something. I'm assuming there's something about the effing lightsaber that's like, it can do anything. And if it doesn't, that's a flaw, because X-Men clearly states that nothing can go through it.
Nick, closing statement.
Well, actually, the movies say they've not found another element to say it. Just throwing it out there. But...
Well, if Star Wars is in the past, then it's behind it, so if X-Men is in the future...
But apparently at that point, they've devolved to...
No, we can't. That's hearsay. You can't... It has to
Well, technically, they're not even in the same universe anyway.
I know. I said that. I don't know what's going on. It's a stalemate.
Is that your closing statement?
Yeah.
Okay.
How does Superman shave?
Yeah.
Okay, the judge has to deliberate.
All right. So, I don't know if you guys saw this. As an Apple user, Nathan is as well. I saw this through something called theater mode. Which I, as a film fan, I go to the movie theater. I do not like texting. It drives me absolutely insane.
You don't like what?
Texting. I don't like it.
Why would you text during a movie?
Exactly. That's exactly it.
Oh,
so,
okay.
But
I don't know if that was like a trick question.
no.
Okay.
Is the judge ready already? Is the judge ready already?
Yeah.
You need more time to deliberate. Go ahead.
Okay. But no, it just really... is the judge ready?
Attention, attention! The Honorable Judge Jimmy has returned from his chambers and has come to a decision.
But I actually really wanted to know what this theater thing was.
What theater
I
thing?
could care less about the result.
No, theater mode in the phone.
Who won?
Theater mode in the phone.
Well,
We'll talk about it later.
I do have a personal bias against Star Wars.
That is true.
I'm gonna win, and I still don't understand why. I really don't understand why.
But honestly, what it came down to me was the early statement that nothing but adamantium can cut through adamantium. So I rule in Nathan's favor. Judge Jimmy has ruled. That's
I
all.
could care less about that. What is theater mode?
Get out of here without cheese! You're a creep! Go away! We're having a good time until you start up, cheapers! Go have some coffee with cream or something! Because I'll tell you something! This is a happy place!